Hey all, Tony Bing here. Hello and welcome to our free to play guide video for Marvel Strike Force. Now this particular one is another request I received. So this is for Villain 6.8 and it's one that actually took me quite a few attempts. This is a tough one and I did have to mix about the teams a little bit from what we're used to, but we still are using characters that you can farm as a free to player. So that means there'll be no characters that are locked behind the top 500 blitz and no characters that are locked behind premium orbs either. So what we'll do is we'll actually start off by having a quick look at the level, see who we're facing up against. We'll then check out the characters we'll be using, and then we've got the actual gameplay. So we'll have a quick look at the stage first. So with this particular stage, you really do go up against some big hitters here. We've got the Avengers. Now what makes this really difficult is that you've got Captain America who can feed energy to different characters. So you could give Iron Man his Unibeam quicker, you can give Hulk the Earthquake quicker, or Thor can have his ultimate quicker as well. Now also, if you take out these characters, and we don't want to take them all out, the next stage Doctor Strange drops in, and with the team we're using and the team most players will use, you'll have a lot of buffs on yourself and he can flip them and give you a whole lot of trouble. So this really is a tricky one, but we still will manage to get through it. Let's check out the team we'll be using. So slight change from our usual team setup here now. We do have Elektra, as mentioned already in these videos. She's nice and easy to farm through the event and also the story mode. She's there to put out damage as quick as possible to take down the most dangerous targets. Same goes for Winter Soldier. He's there to take down the most dangerous targets ASAP. He is a bit further in the story, but he is still free to play in that he's not locked behind blitz at any kind of orb. You then have Yondu. He's really going to be in about any villain team because he's fantastic. Next up it's Crossbones, another great character, and then finally we've got the trusty Hand Sentry here. So let's now run through this level. So at the start of this particular match here, we will actually take a fair amount of damage because there's a few characters here that have got faster attack speed than the characters we've used here, but we should still be able to pull this back. There we go. Now next up, out of all the characters I want to target, I'm actually going to try and take down Thor. I do not want him using a lightning strike, which can then potentially stun a target, and it's even longer for us to get the objective. I'm also only going to use the basic because I don't want to use a special. I want to keep the cleanse in case the two tanks that are available, that would be Hulk and Captain America, actually put a taunt up on them. Then next up we're using the trusty Hand Sentry here. Now from here, Iron Man will be pairing up with Captain America soon, and that cannot be avoided even though we're stealthed up and got evades. What we want to do is hopefully put the offense down and Crossbones basic onto him. There we go, we got lucky, we got the offense down, so that's perfect. So we now jump back to Thor to hopefully take him out as soon as possible, and Iron Man to an extent is being neutered through Crossbones basic, so that works out perfect. And that's turn number 1. Let's see who's getting energy. It's Thor that's got energy there, so fingers crossed we can take him out before he gets that lightning storm, or we will be in trouble. So we can see that Iron Man just tickled us there, really. Didn't do too much damage. And we can hopefully cleanse the taunt here off Cap, and that's why we saved that at the start of the fight. We did, perfect. And then Yondu should be next, and hopefully we can take out Thor with him. We don't want to use our ultimate because we don't actually want to defeat too many characters here. That will result in Doctor Strange spawning and then flipping all the buffs we've got. We do not want that at all. So there we go. Now the next dangerous character will potentially be Hulk, but I don't think we have the chance to take him down. Well, we do have quite a lot of evades to eat his ultimate, so that's fine there. So what we'll do this time is we will, let's see, we'll apply the offense down to Iron Man again, hopefully. We didn't manage to get it, but we will be taking him out pretty soon before he can use his Unibeam. There's Hulk with the taunt there. So it's a really tricky level, this particular one. So that's only stage 2 we're on here. We will, why not, let's go for the ultimate here, just to see how much damage we can take off Hulk. That was a not bad amount, about 50% of his health there, and that was without a crit. And then once again we'll remove the taunt here, because we want to focus down Iron Man as soon as we can. That was perfect to dodge there. And let's see. What I'll actually do now in this instance is I'm actually going to taunt up his crossbones. It's something I normally wouldn't do, but he does have full health here, and I want to make sure the aim character is fully protected. Iron Man is almost down. What should happen pretty soon as well is that Hand Sentry should get his special skill up again pretty soon. Now we'll call in some summons, and the hope is here that you do get a healer, 2 boomers. That's typical. We're still doing good here anyway despite that, but a healer would have been a bit better. So it's turn number 3. Now at some point Hulk will be using the Earthquake, but Hand Sentry will hopefully act before then. We don't want to take out another character. If we do that, then Doctor Strange will spawn, I believe. So we're going to move our damage around the different characters a bit here, rather than focusing in on a particular one. Let's see, we'll jump back to actually Hulk in this instance. That was a nice move there by Sentry. There's the Earthquake. And that's fine, we've still got everyone left there. So what we'll do again, we want to hold off using the ultimate, otherwise Doctor Strange will fly in and give us a heap of trouble. And we'll move back to, let's see, Cap in this instance. Perfectly blocked it, and we'll go on Hawkeye this time. You can see we're spreading the damage all around here. I think potentially I'm going to have to take someone out here, but the aim character's almost got their speed bar up at full, so let's see. We'll use it actually on Hulk because he's got death proof, so that works out great. And there we go, that's now turn number 4 for the aim research, and that's the mission complete. So this one really is pretty tricky, and it did take me a while to get the right team to actually get through it, and there's an element of luck as well. So if you try this team and you struggle on your first attempt, do try it again, because it's all really down to the RNG gods and how much you pray to them before beginning to this particular level. Now that's all the stages that I've actually had recommendations for completed, so feel free to drop any more in the comments below, and I'll also be doing other free to play videos as well, such as how to farm in the game and how to get shards and so on as well. It won't just be missions that I will be covering, but as always, thanks for tuning in, hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you all again soon.